Hey! Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Simon the Sorcerer 4. Simon the Sorcerer 1 and 2 were amazing games. I was just saying earlier. I was belly laughing when I was playing those. Simon the Sorcerer 3D was a terrible game in the fact that the controls were awful. What do you call it? The mechanics were off. There was glitches all over the place. This game, so far, hasn't glitched out on us. So that's nice. But it's so weird. Simon is American. They've changed Simon American for, like, no reason. Apart from the fact that it's been picked up by a different developer, of course. That's the reason. And the story hook so far is completely and utterly devoid of comedy or... So the story hook for the first game was you're Simon the Sorcerer and you go up into your loft one day and you find a tome of magic spells that for all of your life had been blank, and then one day it's got all of the writing all over it. Sorry, I've just seen the viewership go from like 40 all the way down to 26. Simon the Sorcerer, everyone! I'll just forget about that. I knew that was going to happen. This is the true magic of Simon. He can make viewers disappear. Anyway, yeah, so... well, to be fair, that's probably all of the people that I was trying to explain this to. The only people that have stayed are the ones that know all about Simon and are just here to see the terrible, terrible game. Anyway, that was the story hook, was this book that turns us into a sorcerer and we get sucked through a portal into a different realm. This one, our brother hit us in the head with a remote. We blacked out and saw a vision of Alex, who was from the first game. At least they did that right. Saying that she was in dire need. We get here into this generic fantasy realm. And Alex says that she's breaking up with us, but we have never been in a relationship with Alex. Ever. So there's this question as to why Alex... There seems to be an imposter Simon running around. That's basically the story hook. There is an imposter Simon running around, possibly, who is also a girlfriend, the boyfriend of Alex, who was in the first game.
He really reached into the burrow and got...
Kevy, Generic Fantasy Realm is the name of your new punk band. Awesome. Awesome. Why is this game so terrifying? It does have an Uncanny Valley effect to it, doesn't it? Right. The good thing, I suppose... I mean, can we... I don't know whether there's a highlight button. That's pause. That's inventory. That makes sense. Zork! Cheers for Simon killing the viewers one by one! Thank you for the 100 bits, Zork. And thank you for anybody that's sticking with us, right? Oh, there is! There is a button. Thank you to anybody that's sticking with us. This is going to make this game a lot easier. I like that. Alright, press G. Because this was a thing in the first game. You could highlight things. Press G, you can... Right, we've got a knife.
To be perfectly honest, I don't know what to use it for. The thing isn't even sharpened. It could only just cut hot butter.
Okay. Right, now we need to go through every single place that we've been. And if we double click, we can run! Excellent. Right, let's go to the lodge. And do our pressy button trick to see if there's anything that we can interact with that we haven't already. This game isn't trying very hard. No, it's sort of... Somebody has just taken the mantle of Simon the Sorcerer and gone, yeah, we could probably do a good-ish game with it. Oh, this game could be very trying. So far, this is Little Red Riding Hood. She is...
What an it?
She is an obnoxious little child daughter of this carpenter, and the carpenter's wife apparently gives us tasks to do every now and again.
Nobody's in.
Nobody's in. This is my voice now. I'm Simon the Sorcerer. Yeah.
This
I
idiot
hope
is...
you like my game. No, Simon. No one is. Oh, there's a rope down there. Thank God we found this button. If you want a modern adventure game that's very good, Unwritten Tales is a great example.
If you're in a point-and-click adventure game and you find a rope, take it. That's an ancient rule.
That is literally an ancient rule. That is also an ancient joke that you've made there, dude. 2007, this game came out. I didn't even really do that much research into it, if I'm honest. I was just like, we're going to play it. I don't want to know too much about it, but we're going to play it. Dead wild boar, everybody.
A wild boar killed by a headshot from a sniper rifle. This was an expert.
All right, what can we do down here? Wait, no. I'm gonna run through everywhere. No, that is everywhere. That is everywhere that we can go. Burrow.
Thick as straw.
Skateboard.
The perfect rabbit feed. Hey, keep your grabbers off my skateboard, or I will kick you in the soft parts.
What? How can a little girl have such a brutal disposition?
Okay, let's start from here then. If there's nothing else for us to pick up, then we will start this adventure game. Let's go on an adventure. Do you want to come with me? Please come with me. I can't do this by myself. I'm putting it out there, by the way. Anybody that wants to play along at home, even if you're using a guide, I'd be happy. I'd be happy for you to play along. Socks and glue. Tie the rope to the leg of the wild boar to create a rudimentary mace of sorts, and then whomp the little Red Riding Hood around the head with it. Just spinning, splat. You know what? It's the best idea we've got so far. So, rope, dead boar.
I'm sure this makes sense, but I haven't got a clue.
Can we just, like, shank the wild boar? Give it with the but
What's that all about?
I don't know. Shank wild boar, mate. Can we... We've tried putting everything in the pot already, haven't we? Come on! Use this mace! We believe in you! What happens if we just splat the boar?
I'm sure this makes sense, but I haven't got a clue.
What happens if we, like, cut the boar open?
No, that...
It would work. Put the ring on the boar's finger, and then it will magically become our wife.
What to do with this?
No, alright. Rub a dandelion in its eyes. Wait, are we going to rub a dandelion in its eyes?
That rabbit beast will probably go crazy about this disgusting dandelion and pig blood dressing salad. Yeah.
Not quite what I was going for, but apparently we've got a pig blood slathered dandelion. Not gonna lie, that's quite metal. Well played, Simon the Sorcerer 3D. I mean, this isn't Simon the Sorcerer 3D. Okay, so we have bait for the burrow.
This idiot is one
The
off.
rabbit will first
Even
eat
the
all the
guys in the
dandelion.
suits of armor were more skillful.
Shut up, Little Red Riding Hood. Please shut up. Do we have any way of shutting her up? No. Music up. Ambient up. This is Alex, by the way. Okay, right. Can we combine the blood-soaked dandelion with the rope?
Great idea. Apart from the fact that it doesn't work.
Okay. Combine the rope with the knife?
No, that doesn't work.
We need to... Rope with the stone.
What's that all about?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to lure the...
Don't know what to do with this.
Lure the ribbit. Lure the rabbit out of the hole. Maybe put it in the pot. Blood-soaked dandelion. In a pot.
I'm sure this makes sense.
Oil it up. Climber. Oh, wait, we do have the troll bridge.
Here we go, an artificial liana with integrated locking. I hope the knot will do.
We have made an artificial liana. whatever that is. Anyone know what an artificial liana is? I assume this means that we can now go over the... Nope. Wrong way. Troll bridge. Troll bridge. Because we have this strong branch over here.
Swing over the bridge? I'm not insane. I don't even know whether I have to cross the bridge in the course of this game.
You clearly do, Simon.
If I wanted to swing past that guy, I could use this branch.
Liana, or however you spell that, is the vine plant that Tarzan went around with. Ah, the more you know.
I should swing over the bridge?
God damn it. God damn it! Can we just use it on the troll?
Great idea.
I'm gonna get really annoyed with this game,
No.
aren't I? This game is... Shank him. Just shank the troll. Spade the troll.
Great.
Bucket and sponge the troll. Just give him a good cleaning.
What's that all about?
I don't know, oil him up. Put a pot over his head.
Don't know.
Sledgehammer him
Better
in the
not.
face. Propose to him. Okay, is there any combinations we can make
that
now?
doesn't... Don't know what...
The blood-soaked dandelion. Is the bait for the rabbit.
What's that?
So what can we
I'm
do
sure
with
this-
that?
Great idea.
This is literally
Oh, no.
going to be how we play this game, I think.
No. I'm sure this makes...
Right, crossroads. Give the blood-soaked dandelion to Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh!
Look, whippersnapper, I've got a treat for you.
Yikes!
Strange. I thought you were into gore and the like.
Absolutely. Given I have a chainsaw and you're willing to give blood.
I hate everything about her.
Yeah, I hate everything about you, Simon. This is essentially how you beat Monkey Island 3 as a little kid who couldn't understand English. It's the adventure game tactic to end all adventure game tactics.
Do I look like a lunatic? The creature will tear me to pieces and have me for
Because it's one of those things that you know that the blood-soaked dandelion is going to be useful here. It has to be. What do we do with this damn kitchen knife? Jam it down the burrow.
Great idea.
Spade Little Red Riding Hood.
I'd love to see her 6 feet under, but that can't be done without silver bullets and a wooden stake.
Just smack it on the old call it good.
Better not. The rabbit will first eat all the dandelion, and then me.
Alright, but we've lost the rope already. So if we
What's that?
combine the rope and the dandelion, we can't dig up the burrow, can we?
Do I look like a lunatic?
No. To the riverbank. Have we got any other buttons that do stuff in this game? That's pause. That's inventory. Oh! Oh. Can we cut the mushroom?
I'm sure this makes sense, but I haven't got a clue.
Did Simon Games have the dead man walking syndrome? Not to my knowledge. As in the person that thinks he's dead, but is in fact not. Signpost, stone, unknown path. Pick up some flowers.
Don't know what to do with this.
We have a kitchen knife that's relatively blunt. Woodcutter. Oh, he's sharpening his blade. Can we ask him to sharpen our blade?
I can't threaten anyone with that. Apart from maybe a middle-aged gouda that was forgotten under the heater.
You gotta go, BXT. Why would you leave me here? Not with Simon the Sorcerer 4. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it.
You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you and good night.
As in, it's possible to get yourself inescapably stuck in some way without knowing it. Gouda! It's making me yawn already. Post, tree trunks, very deep hole, fence, flowers, wooden bench, wooden tables, log cabins. Gouda! Yeah, I don't think so. To Elisis, I don't think there was any, like, fail states. Can we just talk to him and be like, yo, can I...
Hi, Simon.
Oh!
I need wood to build a rabbit trap.
Apparently
Do
we
you have
would.
some to spare?
For that, you only need thick branches and log slices. What do you want? Mountain ash? Beech? Ironwood?
We need to put this, turn this up a bit, don't we? Doink! Voice volume. Boip.
Oh, I think ironwood is just right for this little rat.
Here, you can have that. And I won't even charge you for it because you've done me so many favors.
No way. I won't have that. Send the bill to the usual address, or you take credit cards as well?
Generous and unselfish as usual. Thanks a lot, Simon.
Whoever this imposter is, apparently he's been going around
It's a good
helping
thing my
people.
double will get this bill.
Okay, now we have wood. A piece of
He
wood.
really reached into the burrow and got bitten. How can you be so stupid?
What's that all about?
You're trying to make... Right, what? Kitchen knife with the damn piece of
Great
wood?
idea.
We have a literal piece of wood now. Wait, do we need to go and talk to the other guy? Oh, he's the carpenter, right? Okay. Carpenter, I have a piece of wood, please. Please use this to create some sort of trap.
Can you build a rabbit trap for me?
Why do you need a rabbit trap?
For a rabbit.
I see. No problem. You've done me quite a lot of favors, so it's a chance to repay you.
Oh,
Just
it's
don't
such
let
a
my
good
wife
game!
know. Also, you ought to bring me the wood for the trap, because otherwise she'd know immediately.
Here's the wood for the rabbit trap.
Oh, very well. I really have jobs without that old battle axe around. Well then, finished. Isn't it a real masterpiece?
Sure, thanks a lot. You know what? Just put it on the bill. I have no cash, but I don't want it for free.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Simon. That's the Simon we all know and love, always obliging and generous.
What is going on with the voice acting?
Nice, obliging, and generous? The similarity with my double seems to be rather outward.
It's alright, just found a bit of hard skin on my thumb. Sorry.
What an idiot!
Don't let the wife know you gave me wood. Rabbit trap on the stone.
No, that doesn't work.
Ugh, right, apparently we need to put it on the actual burrow.
All right, you stupid gnar. Come out and fight like a man.
Nar.
Forget it! The rabbit is cleverer than you!
If you continue like this, you will have to say goodbye to your milk teeth.
Is that so? Do you want to feel them in your neck?
Darn little... What am I going to do about the rabbit? I have to lure
Do you
it
know
out
who
so it
I
falls
am?
into my trap.
Khaleesi, you absolute beauty! How are you guys still supporting me when I'm playing this game? Thank you so much. 5 months Prime sub from Khaleesi. Can I get some sub hype? Thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. How are you doing today? We are just about to trap a rabbit. We are strong. The ones who stayed are the truly strong ones. Yeah, we are. Blood-soaked dandelion in the rabbit trap.
I should be careful when sticking that stuff in. I bet the creature senses blood better than a shark.
Looks like we got some more journal entries. Rabbit goes into
Gotcha,
box.
Mr. Big Teeth.
Whoop-de-doo! You're a hero. You caught a rabbit. Big deal. Get my cap now or I'll free this stupid thing, you loser.
Oh! No!
Her.
On the plus side, I'm learning a lot about how not to voice act. So, we got that. You can take that away as a win.
What on earth is that? Oh! The creature seems to be collecting the ears of its victims. I hope there's no Simon trap installed in there. This feels like fabric. Looks just like a black cap, and it says death metal. Well, that suits the owner. Although, it's pretty cool actually. Maybe I'll keep it. I like it.
Of course you do. If I wore a silly pointed hat like you, I'd be looking for a replacement as well. Right, now give it to me, or you'll be in for trouble.
I better give her the cap. You shouldn't underestimate the destructiveness of an angry woman.
Oh, excellent. You're great, Khaleesi. I'm glad to hear it. How am I? It'd be better if we weren't playing this game, but we are strong in our determination to finish every single series that we start. I thought that the rocky part of the road was over when we'd defeated Simon the Sorcerer 3D, but apparently not. Apparently our suspension is now shot, and we've still got more road to cover. Oh, it's a death piece of metal. Death metal. I like it. I don't actually like death metal, though. I saw Cannibal Corpse once.
Cool, a cap
Wacken.
again that doesn't look fresh from the kindergarten. The main point, though, was to see you suffer, you square.
This little girl sounds about 35.
Comfort is that revenge is best served cold. All right, you little punk.
They
Now
just went out
show me
into
where
the
your mother
street.
is.
And just grab
Sure,
the nearest
come
woman.
with me.
No, it's-
Mom, there's a basket case here that wants to speak to you.
That introduction is so like her.
There she is. I hope she'll cane you for your infamies.
Does that mean
Okay.
that she was at home all the time?
Sure, but she wouldn't open the door for a crackpot like you who comes early and uselessly stands around.
Oh, God,
No
why
use
is there
in
so
asking.
much conversation? Less of this, please. This is all voice acting one-take wonders. Yeah! Basket with food.
Looks like a plush hamper.
Simon, you're much too early today. That's a new side of you. Luckily, I already packed the basket.
I had just forgotten what I had to do, so I came here early to ask
I
again.
just had forgotten what I had to do here, so I came early to ask again.
Don't make such a fuss. All you have to do is bring the basket to your dear grandma. That's what you've done every day for months now. You simply can't have forgotten that. So just set off, quick.
And where do I find the dear grandma?
Are you kidding? There's no way you don't remember the way to the bridge and that lonely house in the deepest forest.
Oh, I'm glad you guys find it hilarious. You missed 3D. How is that a thing?
You must be the mom of this little brat here.
This is
Ha!
aggressively
Have you
bad.
heard that, Carl? Now he pretends not to know me. Fair enough, rascal. I'll teach you better.
Ha!
Carl, bring the cane.
Carl,
Hey,
bring the
It
cane.
was just a silly joke. Funny, right? Of course I know you and your husband. We're old friends after all.
My husband hasn't got friends.
Was she like married to the voice director of this? And the voice director had literally just broken up with her the day that she had to come in and do these lines. Because she just could not be bothered to put any sort of feeling into these lines at all. Ha! Go and get the cane. I think what bothers it so much about this game is it's like someone just wrote a bunch of bullet points about Simon 1 and tried to make a game out of those bullet points. Nothing stands out. People are just cookie-cutter stereotypes. Nothing stands out. Neither the setting and the line delivery of the characters is terrible. Yeah. It's like it's been voice acted by people who have never heard speaking before. I heard that a lot of under-directed voice acting, but this is like anti-directed.
You seem to be busy with housework, right?
Yes, unfortunately. The housemaid has called off sick today, the silly goose. A riding accident. That's no reason to leave me alone with the washing.
I think the voice direction for this was, you're a bored housewife. Just turn that dial up to like 22 and go with that.
Is this a problem, chicken?
That she chick? Ha! That's the height of impertinence. We gave this chicken everything, literally everything,
Notice
just
that
to
there's
cheer it up a bit.
exclamation marks
And what's the thanks we
on this.
get? It spoils my good mood every single day. An animal can't possibly be so depressed.
Maybe you didn't check the proof of
She
origin
exclaimed.
and purchase? Ever thought about throwing it in the soup?
Are you kidding? Then
Are
the whole
you
family
kidding?
will probably become depressed. I can't do that to my daughter and me.
I should be listening.
I'm going to deliver the basket.
I should be listening because I bet you this is important for the story that we're going to be going through. So we're delivering a basket to my gran in the woods.
Lo and behold, the troll has finally made it. I can't wait to hear his exaggerations and lists of complications to prevent me from crossing.
Some Microsoft Anna voices. Anna is the female default version of the Microsoft default voice. Ah, hey Alex.
Stop. Who is it?
A troll on a bridge. Are you a bridge troll?
Quite right. I guard this bridge. Rest assured, stranger, only he who giveth me 1 million gold coins will pass.
I think I know what we need to do. We need to swing across here. Now that we know that we've got to go across.
I'll be off.
Can we just
See?
Can we just go through? This is how we're going to play this game, guys.
Attention! Like the big hero from the jungle.
It is actually working. The thing is, the graphics aren't that bad.
What on earth?
You definitely just grabbed him then, dude. The troll is already the best voice actor.
A massive plunge, an inglorious end to a short-lived career. That's what happens to young entrepreneurs.
I'm so gonna cry by the time we finish this game. Oh, hooray! We're playing Simon's 4. Right, whose idea was it to pick up the Simon the Sorcerer franchise? Zork with a 150 bits. Cheers, bro.
That's a classic guardhouse with red and white stripes.
Everything about that. The animation, perspectives, voices. All top notch. Temple of the Dead, currently closed.
A big,
Oh,
creepy
yeah.
gate to a dilapidated temple would fit perfectly in a horror flick, but what is it doing here?
What's it doing here? Oh. I'm still, like, half a mind to just turn the subtitles on and turn the voices off and just do the voices myself. I reckon I could still make it just as whiny. Just wait till Simon 5. It gets better. I'm 99% sure we're not actually going to be able to play Simon 5. We will do our best. But as DP's been saying before, apparently you've got to use a defunct website to A, download it, and then B, to register it. Don't rob us of this, I'm sorry.
We regret to have to inform you that due to a bereavement, the Temple of the Dead had to be closed at short notice. Signed by Brother Astromus Noctanus of the Ordo Moratori. A bereavement in the Temple of the Dead. If that's not depressing, what is?
At least Simon would have a British accent if I did it. This is true. Into the deep forest. Shall we go?
That crooked dump must be Grandma's house.
There it is. What do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? A mushroom, a bluebell, Simon, some tree mushrooms, to Grandma, and little house. I still feel like I
What's that all about?
want to pick up these mushrooms. So G is things
the
that we can...
last thing I will do is find out what happens when I eat those. I still remember the last time.
We'll carry on for the moment.
If I ever need a bunch of flowers for Alex, I'll go for these, instead of wasting time and money at the florist's.
Bluebells? Huh. Tree mushrooms, hollow trunk.
A hollow trunk is a fantastic hideout when bloodthirsty red-cap beasts are on your trail.
Noted, Simon. Might as well write that down. I have no idea what's going to be useful. I had no idea what I should be actually listening to. Flowerist! It's almost as if they got someone that doesn't know how to do an oh my god! Well, if only we had 3D glasses on, that bird would have shocked me. Shocked, I say. Hollow tree hide? Maybe? I don't know.
Wow, some massive mushrooms! I just hope they're not populated with fairies, because I forgot my fly swat.
Alex, I said to you, you have to get a non-legal... Oh, yeah. Simon 5 was only digitally available, and it had online DRM. It has been delisted. Even if you bought it, the DRM was 1 activation per system, so you can't activate it again. Excellent stuff. And you have to request a new code from the site you bought it from. Even if you reinstalled Windows, that is some hellish DRM right there. God damn. Yeah, no, the only way that we would get it is if we'd managed to find a ripped copy somewhere. If I can, then we'll play it. Because that's, like I've been saying, that's the only time that I will ever play a copy of a game, is if you physically can't get that game any longer through legal means. Because you know this is a bit of art. Someone poured their soul into this game. Unfortunately, their soul was brown and mushy. There goes my notes. Simon's in the building. Moss. Bluebell. More bluebells. Suspicious flowers. And tree mushrooms. Zork, you're a crafty thing. You sure you could hunt down such a terrible game and so we can torture myself with it. I think I may have found one place.
Files emerging here somewhere, and then something awfully mysterious will happen.
But at the same time, it looks like a dodgy as heck place.
I better stay clear of them. This flower somehow doesn't seem like a hardcore vegan.
This is some bizarre Tomb Raider artifact that was never meant to be witnessed. But yeah, exactly. We're raiding the tombs of games that should be left completely undisturbed.
The last thing I will do is find out what happens when I eat.
Oh yeah, we've already heard that one. Alex, you were a sucker. Paid for 5! I did get a modified version on disc once you lost your access to your paid copy. Alex, are we shooting for the moon here? Are we gonna go out with a bang on the Simon the Sorcerer series if we manage to find a number 5? By the way, anybody that wants to find a version of it that we can play, feel free. Feel free. If you find it and if you send it to me, either direct or whatever, I'm sure we can sort something out. Hi, Grandmama! There's a lot of stuff in here. Pin cushions. Strange bowls. Apparently we can pick up the pin cushion.
Would you mind not touching my sewing needles, please?
Oh God, okay, I'm sorry, Grandma.
Ooh, who's coming to visit me?
One of the other 3 voice actors that they hired to play this game.
Say, Grandma, isn't it boring to be so alone in this forest?
Well, sometimes it gets lonely. But my son is married to that witch who'd love to see me dead. So I'm not moving to their house.
Maybe she's trying to get rid of you before you get rid of her.
Who knows? What do you care?
Look, Grandma, I have some presents for you.
Yeah.
It's about time, young man. Let me see.
Wait, we're early. What's she talking about? Oh, look at that.
Everything's there.
Didn't even get the...
At least you're honest. Slow, but honest.
Oh, I'm such a dork. I should have taken something.
You impertinent brat. Now I can't trust you with the presents for my daughter-in-law. That lazy rascal can get it herself.
Presents for your daughter-in-law? With a poison drink or a bomb in the basket?
Oh, do you really think I'd do such a terrible thing? Just because this nasty witch took away my Carl? If that's
Who?
what he wants.
Oh, Carl is
so
the dude.
Although I think that a boy at the age of 30 is too young to make such a hard decision.
True,
He
Alex,
should
true.
let his mother choose the bride. Poison, you say?
Awesome,
Not
dude.
a bad idea.
Wow. Maybe my parents aren't that bad after all.
I almost smiled. I'm more smiling. If we can, you know, if we can take the rough and the smooth and come away happy, then this is cool. This is cool. But yeah, Alex, that's a good point. I'll give you a DM. Is my internet dying, or are other people seeing this? What, this game? Because yeah.
The lovely Simon
This
has
is just gonna
problems with
infect the
partial
internet.
amnesia and can't find his way out of the woods.
Am I hearing right? You're saying you have memory blanks at your age?
Yes. Could you show me the way?
You're only trying to avoid working, you scallywag. Let's see if you start to remember when I pump a shot in your backside.
No, I really can't remember.
Are you drunk, you little brat? You should be ashamed. Now you see where the liquor's getting you.
But
No excuses.
This is going
Since
dark.
you bring me food every day, I won't be too harsh on you. Here, have this old map. I recently bought a new one that shows restaurants and everything.
Oh,
This one
Alex,
should
that's
do
very
just
kind of you, dude.
fine.
This is where I found out you're an expert at making insanely impressive viruses, and then the stream was never seen again.
Ooh, who's coming to visit me?
Same dude who
I have
hasn't
to
left the
attend some
place.
important.
Goji, you crying into your soup. Oh, wait, no. Simon, the cry into the soup quest. Well, we have a map now, everybody. Oh, that's actually quite cool. Use the knife on her. To butter her up, clearly. Oh, God. What have I started? Right, we can't get over here. Crossroads, Carpenters, Riverbank, Grandma Lodge, Troll Bridge, Crossroads. Wait, what? So I can't actually go over here. What the hell is this thing? Right, fine. Grand Moither. Oh, Grand Moither.
An old coal oven.
Why say it like that, dude? Whatever's easiest for you, dude. But like you say, we should probably talk about it over DMs.
Would you mind not touching my sewing needles, please?
But I need them! I don't know why I need them, but I need them. Sledgehammer +2 on Grandma.
Great idea. Apart from the fact that it doesn't work.
I'm pretty sure it would work, dude. Spade, Grandma.
I don't know what to do with this.
Clearly you haven't spaded many grandmas in your time. Notice that I said spaded, which is different to just spade. Oh, DP, that's probably a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely, massively appreciate you helping out, Alex. Enabling us to get to Simon the Sorcerer 5. We're not even done with this game yet. Nerf grandmothers! The damage immunity is OP. Simon, come on now. Can we just use the map to get places? Crossroads?
Hey, there's someone wearing a cape just like mine. I bet that's the bad egg who goes around pretending he's me. Quick, after him.
Red
I'll get him.
this is 4.
Ah, there he is. Just you wait, I'll get you.
I'll get you. Oh no, he's running the wrong way. Wait, what?
I'll catch him in a sec.
Did we just get like karate chopped in the neck? Are we supposed to be in?
Darn, why can't I catch up with him?
Supposed to be doing anything with this? Oh, is he taking us to a new part of town? Kevy, your desktop just crashed, so you're going to take that as a sign to go and have a nap.
You again?
Yeah, I was in the area anyway.
But you just walked past me. What's going on here?
What's going
I feel all dizzy.
See, that's the problem.
Kevy,
There's a
thanks for being
strange
here,
guy
dude.
who pretends to be me. But I don't have time to explain that to you. I gotta go and chase this night prowler.
They're going to have missed the trick if they don't make the other
Come
Simon
on, what
English.
are you talking about? How did you manage to walk past me twice? I just read about these wormholes in the space-time continuum.
Nothing
Did you
happens.
fall into one?
No, I don't think there are wormholes in this area.
Can we save? Just in case. It hasn't actually crashed. It's quite a stable game. That's not what I wanted to do, is it? Give it its props. For what it is, it's stable.
Have you had some sort of advanced magic tutorial in how to duplicate?
Very funny. No, I'm quick as lightning. I'm everywhere and nowhere. But, in fact, I'm just standing in the forest collecting mushrooms.
Right. We're in town. We're getting followed by Alex. Excellent.
Why are you always treating me badly? You've cast a spell on me, admit it!
I like this idea. Why didn't I think of it?
Wait, what? I thought you...
I don't want to talk to you anymore. You're just holding me up.
Okay, interesting.
Or did you get...
Not that I know of. If so, the other Simon is the future me.
the other Simon?
Tell that to...
Right, I'm done with the conversation. I'm not actually...
Why would I go there? I've got no time to waste because I have to expose my double.
Wait, where did the double go? He went this way, didn't he? Alleyway. Or was it? that's fun.
Oh, that is awful. I just saw this guy. I must stop drinking right away. Here, take this stuff away. It's making my eyes hurt. Oh, I'm seeing double. Well, maybe you're a ghost?
Audio levels are off. What? Stop howling! I don't remember ever playing this, but you remember playing King's Quest, Space Quest, Monkey Island, and Indiana Jones. You guessed you missed this one somehow. The series so far has had ups and downs. Alex, sorry, I'm not sure what that question is aimed at. You're not surprised Simon 4 is looking was very overlooked, and for good reasons. But you got it on disc. We have it on disc at the minute, yeah. We pre-ordered it, got delayed from Amazon for a few months, finally came on Christmas Eve. But that was a happy Christmas. I'm not a ghost. I really am here. Shake a paw, then you'll see.
No, I'm not a ghost. I really am here. Shake a paw, then you'll see.
But I daren't. You mustn't be a ghost. At least I can only see the lovely lady behind you once. That's a shame. I'd like to see her some more.
Out of the two, Alex? What, are you saying which one do I prefer so far? 3D or this? The amount of time that I was in Simon 3D, by this point, I probably hated it just as much. I like this one more than I liked Simon 3D at the point that I've got to, you know? If we're equivalent in hours played.
Not really. You saw my disgusting double.
TP, that's what.
Tell me where he
it
ran
hasn't
off
crashed.
to?
It is at least stable.
No, I can only do that when you prove to me that you're not a ghost. I don't tell ghosts anything at all.
Right, not a ghost.
Okay, if you really think I'm a ghost, then I could just go to your dear deceased mother and reveal that her little one drinks like a fish, unless...
All right. The guy just ran.
Oh, for God's sake.
There.
All right.
Well, there you are.
That wasn't even a quest. Ran in where? Where? Dark alley? The bar. Well, you lived in the 90s. The best place to get software was the shareware rack in the local grocery.
Ah, now I've got him. So that's where the confusion came from. He's wearing the same clothes as me, only less elegantly. It looks like I've created a trend. And what about his face? I don't believe it. He looks exactly like me. It's starting to feel a little uncanny. Guard. Oh, what a horrible voice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Company stop. Attention. You called for me, civilian?
Me? No. I think that was a misunderstanding. You can carry on.
Company march. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Halt! It's me who has called you. Arrest this man who looks like me. He's a deceitful crook and has committed severe crimes.
What? I've done nothing.
What?
Indeed? I can disprove that. I charge you with the following crimes: theft of rope, criminal assault, and obstruction of a toll bridge collector. Furthermore, illegal disposal of furniture in the royal wood, and of course, the detestable assumption of a different identity. You scoundrel have claimed to be me, Simon.
Of course I did. I am Simon.
There. He's doing it again. Obviously a repeating offender.
Oh,
Alex,
God.
please tell them who I am.
I don't know. I see two Simons. How should I know who's the right one?
Off we go, thug.
I mean, it's not
Take
a bad
the prisoner
idea for
away.
the start of a game.
Company march. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't be afraid, Alex. Soon we will know what the story is with this villain. Abracadabra will question him. He's an excellent inquisitor, a true master of exquisite interrogation.
I'll accompany them. I want to see what the wizard does to this false Simon.
But, Alex, that's not a good idea. Think of the unimaginable horrors you will have to witness there. The art of interrogation
Apparently we get
is
to see
not
this
something to be observed
as
with
Simon.
amusement.
That's why. I'll see to it that Abracadabra won't overdo it.
Where on earth am I? It looks even
Excellent!
worse than my room at home. Well, almost.
The prison
what are they
cell
talking about
puzzle.
outside?
Classic.
That all sounds suspicious. Very suspicious. But I'll get the truth out of him. I have my own special methods.
You're the best, venerable wizard. May I just nevertheless mention the paperwork?
Oh, yes, sure. Where did I put Form 37A?
Family
We need that
friendly.
as well.
What's it for?
You need it for torturing suspects whose guilt is not yet proven. But when I'm finished with him, that will change. Then you'll
Hopefully
admit
the poor
every
animal didn't
possible
perish
crime from
because of the
last
lousy
10
catering.
years. Here's the form. What does it say here? What's the delinquent's name? Samson?
Good lord.
That's an unusual
was really loud.
name.
Venerable wizard, it says clearly and distinctly, Simon.
I can see that myself, stupid. Are you trying to tell me that my sight is going? And I have problems reading
These
application
are medieval
37A?
hygienic conditions.
I didn't want to.
Are we just waiting
Eagle
for these
eyes,
guys to
Honorable
stop?
Wizard. Eagle eyes.
Absolutely. But enough of this idle chit-chat. I want
Spork.
to start.
I would like to be there.
Hey,
But a
Sheridan!
young maiden like you shouldn't
Save
watch
us!
such horrible things.
I can bear it.
I think so too.
Oh god, just stop!
When do you get the opportunity to
The
watch
thing
a
is, that doesn't
master
stop
of his
when we
trade
look at something
work?
else.
Just watch how I extract
Maybe you
his
can build up your
dark
muscles
how
so
are you
much
supposed to
that
listen
you
to
can
the
bend
game?
window bars.
Silker, tax evader,
Just
or
the
whatever.
thought makes me almost
Guard, unlock the
unconscious
door.
from exhaustion.
Disappear.
Hi!
Greetings, venerable delinquent. Allow me
It's like
to
it's just an
introduce
extended
myself. Abracadabra
cutscene.
is my name, and I am here to ensure.
We did manage to beat the
effective
abomination that
and
is Simon 3D,
professional
and now we're in
conduct of
the
this
abomination that is
interrogation.
Simon 4.
But we'll see what you're accused of.
Hi, Super Sam.
So you're accused of being Father Christmas's double? A serious crime. Nonetheless, your disguise is deceptively realistic.
That's not Father Christmas's double at all. I
No.
already interrogated him last month. It was that strange guy with the beard who climbed up and down the mountains and pestered our poor Yetis the whole time.
Yetis?
This one here is our Simon's
Not
double.
Yetis. Yetis!
Oh, yes, I remember. Right.
Shari, this is
indeed.
true.
This one here
It's
doesn't
very
have
stable.
a beard. Simon's double, is that right? Now, we could settle that quickly, but of course I would prefer to settle it slowly.
I wouldn't go about drinking what's in that
I'll
pot,
use
Super
the
Sub.
neurocerebral water torture on this delinquent first.
Neurocerebral what? Okay, so as I was trying to say before we had a cutscene, which was not really a cutscene, but lasted like 20 minutes. I'm actually not a... I don't mind the story hook for this one. The execution is terrible. But the story hook's actually quite good. At least the story hook, now that we've got into this realm. Getting here, they literally thought of, like... They took 20 seconds out of the day and were like, alright, how does Simon get to the fantasy realm again? Oh, he takes a blow to the head. How does he do that? Well, maybe he has a brother. Oh, yeah, that hasn't been discussed at all in all of the previous games, but that's fine. And then the brother can throw a remote control at his head, and then he blacks out, and then he has to use his magical wardrobe. Oh, yeah, that works. But no, that bit aside, this isn't bad. For a puzzle game, you start off going into this world and finding that somebody is claiming to be you. Or is it you that is claiming to be that somebody? Somebody is leading your life for you in this fantasy... yeah, world. As a story hook goes, it's not bad. Anyway, we've been chucked into prison. Because people think that we're claiming to be someone that we're not. We'll see what's going on. Shall we?
Please, not the water torture. I can't bear it. I'll tell you everything.
But, worthy wizard, the king had the water torture forbidden many years ago, after he nearly drowned in the bath once.
Oh, yes, that's right. How could I forget? Good, then we'll do it differently. I'll play him a few speed metal records, backwards,
Nice.
of course.
Oh my god, it just reminded me. I saw a video the other day of a lady who, on her wedding day, she like jumped off of a balcony into the water where her like the groom was. She was in her wedding dress, and as she jumped in, the whole dress like inverted and like covered her head, and then everybody was trying to get her out because all of the fabric from her dress got wet and kind of went all over her head, and nobody could find her head, and she was basically getting waterboarded by the fact that she jumped in the water. It was absolutely horrific. Woo! Anyway.
What does speed metal actually sound like backwards?
It actually doesn't sound a lot different to forwards. Why?
All right, let's listen to a couple of cool speed metal records. But then you can start with the torture, okay?
You mean the thought of speed metal played backwards doesn't frighten you?
No, but maybe
This guy
you can
isn't
give
a
me
bad
couple
voice
of your
actor.
discs for my collection.
That changes everything, of course. In that case, I'll postpone the torture for the time being and think about something else in peace and quiet.
But when do I get out of here? I don't have all the time in the world. The
Little
Magic
jab at
Kingdom
speed
is in
metal.
danger and so on.
Impatient, young man. Well, it could take a while before I've thought of something new. A very long while. You still have to confess under torture as well, and serve your sentence. Only a few people live to be so old that they get out of here alive.
No, that's TV.
Have a nice
not
day.
Now I've got a real problem. And even you think I'm a cheat, Alex?
Oh, Simon, imposter Simon. Somehow I do want to believe you. But
Sorry, the
everything
bots
is
are going
so
crazy at the
confusing.
minute. Sorry, dude.
You really do remind me of how my Simon was before. And I liked that very much.
Hey, I really am an experienced world saver. And if you're honest, you are keen on young, dynamic heroes who also show their feelings, aren't you?
Oh, Simon, I don't understand anything anymore. I'd better go before my head bursts. I wish you lots of luck. You'll need it.
Crovey, you'll never forget how blown away you were being able to watch a music video on your computer. Yeah. And then you do it through like LimeWire, you download it, and then you just have to basically run the risk of infecting the family's computer. Right, what have we got here? We have a blank bed, a dirty cushion, a dumbbell. We all in our... Oh, okay, we managed to keep all of our inventory. Corrosive cleaning alcohol. Don't know where we got that from, but fine. Some straw. Where did we get that from? A pea pot.
That smells like highly concentrated pee. The stuff is a danger to the public. It corrodes the inside of your nose.
This is way before LimeWire. We're talking Kazaa? Like 94 or 95. Weezer's Buddy Holly! Hell yes. Right. Got the cell window. I mean, classic puzzle would be to break the cell window open, right? We've got more mushrooms than we can shake a hairy stick at. We've got chains up the wazoo.
As a necklace, it's obviously too clumsy.
What can we soak up? Can we soak up the urine with the straw?
No, that doesn't work.
Right, no worries. You remember when you had a 56k and your mum said, don't connect, as at the time the net would consume the phone line, and she used the phone when they... she used to phone when they were out and got the dial tone, so I would... Wait. Sorry, I'm all over the place in that sentence. I remember when you had a 56k, your mum said, don't connect. As at the time, the net would consume the phone line. Yeah. And she used the phone when we were out and got the dial tone. Oh, as you thought that they'd go to voicemail as if you were on the phone. Got ya. Oh, she got the dial tone. I didn't know that happened. I don't think I'd ever tried ringing someone that was dialed up. Right, do we have to pack? Another classic puzzle is the...
I'm sure this makes sense, but I haven't got a clue.
Pack it out with like rice or stuff and then make it wet. Corrosive alcohol, cleaning alcohol.
No, that doesn't work.
No. We got kitchen knife, we got oil, we have a ring. Maybe the ring's got
I don't know what
a diamond
to do
on
with
it?
this.
No. The busy tone.
A solid wooden door with solid barred windows. I'm not going to get through that so easily.
Right. Can we interact with anything right now? Cell window, apparently.
I'll never fit through there.
Can we grease them up?
Eee, there's insects or something in it. I can hear it crawling quite distinctly.
Can we use the corrosive cleaning alcohol on
Great
the
idea.
cushion?
Tasty. The cell walls are crumbling just from the stench.
What? What? We combined urine, corrosive cleaning alcohol with piss concentrate. I'm assuming we're going to splash this around the cell window.
I don't think that stuff can corrode metal, can it? Seems to be stainless steel.
Right. Nuke. Not even close, I'm afraid. What about this? Dumbbell?
I'm sure this makes sense.
Chains? Can we do this with chains? No, we can't do that. What about the door? Oh, we're eating through wood.
Hey, that brew has corroded away all the wood. The door's open.
Grovey, the worst was when you were downloading a large file and right before you were done, someone picked up the phone and it screwed everything up and down. Oh, yeah. You just see the internet drop.
Hey, you peeping Tom. Get your saggy backside away from my dungeon door. You wouldn't see anything even if I would sit here stark naked.
Oh, I know that voice. It's Goldilocks, the master thief. I know her from a long time ago. I saw her sometimes when she was on the prowl. Hi, Goldilocks. It's me, Simon. Do you remember? Apparently, we have the same kind of problem.
Simon? Fancy meeting you here. Hey, that's cool. Get me out of here and we'll escape altogether.
All together? Is there someone else in your dungeon?
That depends. Wait and see. Just come in. I've got a special hairpin. It's perfect to open the front door. Hurry up. The damn door is locked by one of these magic locks.
She's not bad, voice actress.
Abracadabra wanted to make sure that I couldn't escape. But I'm sure you'll find a way to unlock your door.
Okay, so we've got to unlock this bad boy. Wait, can we just use the same thing that we... Oh, no. We've apparently used up the concoction. I don't even know... I honestly don't know where we got the corrosive cleaning product from. Red Grovey, thank you very much for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
Excellent.
We do full franchise runs here. So we take retro games and we play every single game in that series from beginning to end. Regardless of whether it is a good game or not, we will see the franchise to its completion. Hardest mode possible, 100%. Hello, fella. Adrian, welcome in, man. Streamlabs is still having issues and I don't know how to correct it, but thank you, Squire. Thank you very much for the raid. Guys, Adrian is from my part of the world, South UK. Only been streaming for a few months now. I'm a big fan of his streams. He knows his stuff. He's got his head screwed on, and he puts a good show on. So, if you haven't already followed the Adrian, I say you should. And of course, my... No, you know what? I'm just going to stop there. I was going to say that my opinion means more than anyone else's, but it's fine, you know? Howdy doody, Adrian. I can't alt-tab out of this. Do I have any mods around that can give the Adrian a shout-out for me?
A red rug. Hey, it has the same pattern as my cape.
Interesting. I would say that Adrian knows his stuff way more than I do. I just like the pretty moving pictures.
The universal cure for relationship difficulties.
An axe, okay. So we found out that apparently we've got some buttons which highlight what we can do in this game. Oh, also if you mash H, the game doesn't like it. It's still quite a stable game though. But I was saying how I'm not put off by the story hook in this game. It's actually quite good. Oh, we got scrolls.
There's loads of funny signs on it. Seems to be high-level magic.
Nice. We got some high-level magic. A red rug that looks exactly like our cape. Alex, you don't think anyone is as fancy as me? Ooh, thank you. Glasses for magical deciphering. No, wait, where? Ah. Look at that.
Those are glasses for magic deciphering. They're cool. Every Dilton can decipher high-level magic with them. Sadly, they're not allowed to be used in exams at the School of Magic.
How would you know, Simon? You have never been schooled in magic.
Ah, I can see clearly now. That's door-opening magic. Bet I can use it now without any problems.
Okay, these set pieces are a little bit...
Up the ghost. The scrolls seem to be too high level.
Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, touche, game. I was literally... The words were coming out of my mouth that I was going to say. These set piece puzzles are a little bit... what's the word? It wasn't... Not easy, but... obvious. Which is probably just the same word, isn't it? But... yeah, apparently it's not quite so easy. Weird creature. Dark alley. Alley, even. Apes! Apes Meister, hello, my lovely. How are you doing? I haven't been able to catch any of your streams recently. But thank you very much for the host. Welcome in. What have you been playing? Has it been more retro fun? Adrian, you gotta go on a quest for food. I understand that quest, sir. I'm pretty hungry myself right now. I don't have any mods in chat, I don't think. I think all of my mods are away doing other more interesting things, but we are currently playing through Simon the Sorcerer 4. It's not technically retro, but we've still put it as retro because otherwise nobody would ever want to come into my channel. You've been tricked, Apes, you've been tricked! I'm sorry. What have you been playing? Tell me more. Beliaz, thank you very much for the follow. These games have been okay. Starfighter 4? I think, Alex, I think it's 2007, isn't it?
Excellent.
Beliaz, you have been tricked. I am, for all intents and purposes, a retro streamer. We take retro games and we play the full franchise from the first game in order of release all the way through to the most recent. So every now and again we will play modern games. like this one.
I wouldn't want to be in there when somebody presses the big red button.
Okay. So we've played Simon the Sorcerer 1, Simon the Sorcerer 2, Simon the Sorcerer 3D, which is a hellacious game. It is... We just managed to complete it on Friday. I did a bonus stream where we just sat down and we were like, right, we're getting this game done. And we did it. And now we're on Simon the Sorcerer 4, which is... I don't know. Best thing that I could describe it as is like an off-brand Diet Coke. People stream Skyrim as retro, really? Oh, in that case, I'm fine. Alex, don't let these words fool you. Simon 3D was my favourite. Simon 3D was god-awful. I tell you that for nothing. But at least it had a soul. This thing seems soulless. That's the thing.
Let's get started.
But what is Starfire?
Do I have to read
Starfire?
aloud?
Starfy?
Dum-de-dum, dum-de-doo, and the door is split in two. Hey, it reminds me of those stupid role plays I used to play. It worked! My rant about this silly spell can wait.
Wait, we managed to open that door with that? No way. That's ridiculous. Ghost Shadow, yo! Welcome in, dude. Simon is a very nice Halloween game choice. I mean, I'm not officially observing this as a Halloween game, but it is horrific. So, there's your horror elephant. Elephant? Your horror elephant. A horrific elephant, everybody. Right, Goldilocks has been captured in the next room. Oh. There she is. Oh, one thing I do need to say to anybody that is here new, we do run a family-friendly stream. Just as I literally see in the top right-hand corner of the screen what's going on there. We run a family-friendly stream. So there. Ape, Starfire is a Nintendo platformer. It was but the first 4 games only came out in Japan. Ah. You were not welcome in a stream because you're English. I mean, Ghost, putting it out there, everybody can run their streams however they want. If somebody only wants people to speak a certain language in their chat, that's absolutely fine. To be fair, I'd prefer if people only spoke English in this chat room. So it kind of works out. We have a chamber pot, an empty chamber pot. We have a Wailing Walter, which is a ghost, apparently. A red neckerchief, some more straw, hairpins, Goldilocks herself chained up to a wall, cave paintings, and lists. Ghost Shadow, you are that ghost's shadow. Literally right there. Fading in and out into existence. Right, let's pick up the hairpin.
Ah, a hairpin. I can make good use of that.
You bet. You could free me, and then we could escape together.
I keep hearing together?
Hey, rescue me, will you? You owe me something.
When she takes
that sounded like she was
me, it makes
in
me
the next
even
room.
more determined to dig in my heels. After all, I don't have to rescue her.
Alex was totally going to speak in French, but we'll hold off now. Thanks, bro. Socks and glue. A horror elephant, half chainsaw killer, half demon from hell, half werewolf. Man bear peg.
A nice red neckerchief.
And more straw. I don't understand why that, of all things, that's so loud compared to everything. And we have the cell window as well. Alright, let's have a chat to Goldilocks.
It's really you, Simon. Someone must have heard my curse. I mean my prayer. Quick, free me from the chain, and then we can escape together.
Has your roommate been in this condition for a long time?
Him? Well, he was like that when I arrived. A little strange, isn't it? But actually, I couldn't care less. It's much more important to find a way out of here.
Don't you agree?
I mean, I can just walk out the front, love.
How did you get into this situation?
Oh, it's a long story. Do you like long-winded stories about ingenious offenses against property?
No, thanks.
No idea.
Told you. In short, I'm here as a consequence of a
I like her
regrettable
hat.
misunderstanding, and
Putting that out
unfortunately,
there.
all my attempts to escape have been prevented. And now I'm in severe solitary confinement, and of course I want to leave as soon as possible. And then a young, oh-so-radiant hero with a silly hat appears. That's the story up until now.
Okay. Tentative. You speak French? Are you French yourself? Canadian, maybe?
How come you can't free yourself?
What's that supposed to mean? Are you hinting at my unquestionable abilities as a master thief? Normally, it wouldn't be a problem for me
What's
to
going on with the
escape,
textures right
but
here?
Abracadabra pulled out all the stops for a modern prison, especially after my last attempt to escape. I could open the door to the dungeon in no time with my hairpin, but the chains in here are quite something. Makes you want to cry.
Well, I'll just go.
French-Canadian. Nice, nice. Yeah, I toured with a French-Canadian dude once. It seems like such a weird combination, but obviously when you talk through the history of it, it makes so much sense. Null Sprite, welcome in. How exactly does one nog an egg? You take the egg and you take the nog, and there you have the facts of life. What do we have? Oh wait, we can't actually select her chains. Should we have a chat to Wailing Walter, the ghost?
Hey, you look like one of the guys who usually materialize in a graveyard.
Maybe, but I don't do things like that. I haven't got out into the fresh air for a long time.
How did you get here, and why are you a ghost?
I'm innocent. I've been unjustly thrown into the dungeon.
I'm not gonna lie. If this game started like this, I know it's a pretty much done trope, isn't it, for an adventure game to have the whole escape from the dungeon set piece, but if this game started like this, I would be way more interested in it. I'm actually quite enjoying this bit.
How come most people die without complaining, whereas others become ghosts?
No idea. I died just yesterday and don't know too much about the world of ghosts yet.
And also, they've apparently put the good voice actors in here as well.
Innocently. It must tie my soul to this dreadful place. Maybe it's just hereditary. A niece of mine has the same problem. She's got it even worse. She lives in the girls' toilet of this weird school and grumbles all day long.
Can somebody say Moaning Myrtle?
I've heard about her. Your family seems to have a strong tendency to self-pity. Innocent? Everybody says that. Welcome to the club.
But I really am innocent.
Unfortunately, I've got the same problem, though I haven't died of despair as a result.
Okay. Ghost on the same wavelength. Alex, we'll shoot you a point-and-click name in Discord when we DM, as you'll like it. It starts in a dungeon. Ish. Dungeon-ish.
Why did they lock you up?
Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. I just want to find my eternal rest. But to do that, I must get acquitted.
But how would this work? You're dead!
Acquitted.
Nowadays, the courts are occupied with all sorts of odd cases, but I can't imagine that a dead man will be given a hearing.
But I have to find a way into the realm of the dead.
Realm of the dead.
Unfortunately, they won't accept me there in my state. My attachment to this world is too strong. They don't like that down there. Could you please help me? You only have to find a way to prove my innocence.
I'm sorry, but at the moment, I've got my own worries. Maybe later. I don't think you're in very much of a hurry. The dead have all the time in the world. Thanks for the spiritualizing chat. I've got to go now.
Not Satchmo.
We have all the time.
Now I need a drink. Do we have any mods out there still? I'm just gonna have to give verbal shout-outs. Guys, anybody that's here and likes retro, I've got 2 awesome streamers for you. Apesmeister and the Adrain. Both of them great streamers. Both of them mostly retro. And, yeah, if you haven't already followed them, you should. You should. I can't alt-tab out this game without everything going haywire. Should we try? And I will, because it's only fair that I give them a shout-out. We might kill the game, and you will see my, my desktop. There's Discord. Whoop. There you go. I'm gonna send some love out. Douche. Whoop. There's one! You definitely need to go give a follow to. And here is the second. Oh, wait, hold on. I always just put A-Drain, dude. I never put the A-Drain. Sorry, here is my desktop background, by the way. No worries, Apes. I'm sorry that there wasn't a mod around to do it before. Both of these guys, I just completely randomly ran into as well. I ran into A-Drain during... Wait, whose was it? It was Dying Camel stream, right? And then Apes was just a random retro host. Every now and again, just like to go through the retro lists and host up a retro streamer. Turns out, it's an awesome person with an awesome stream. Right, let's get back to the game.
I'm innocent.
Now that I've given the love to the people that absolutely do need it.
Thanks for the spiritualizing chat. I've got to go now.
You're a speedrunner of Dino Crisis 2.
Well, I'll just go.
I am not a speedrunner. I just can't. I don't have the fair play to those people that can speedrun. I don't have it in me. I like to experience new things. I think I've got the concentration to do things again and again and again, but I'd rather explore a new game and have new challenges. Although I tip my cap to anybody that speedruns. It's a damn hard game. Hardest game in the world! So, apparently we need to release Goldilocks and get that other bloke acquitted. Okie dokie. Right, where do we go? Wait, hold on. Did anyone just hear that? That is 100% the Harry Potter hook. They have just stolen the Harry Potter audio hook.
The door is locked. Surprise, surprise.
Okay. Ghost, I love the fact that you're a big fan of retro, but you're getting to the point where you're basically just trying to advertise your channel now, man. Dial it back a couple of notches, dude. Right, lab animal cage.
This cat looks like a mutation. Cats don't normally have hooves or horns like a ram, nor do they have insect wings. At least not the cats I know.
I know, yeah, no, it's fine, and you are more than welcome. I'm happy for you guys to talk about retro all day long. That's cool. That's cool. There is a thin line between talking about retro and just trying to advertise your own channel. But no worries, dude. You crack on.
This reminds me of my last chemistry lesson. I bet the acid I spilled then has probably reached the center of the Earth by now.
Nice. Tentative, I have been streaming for about 16 months now. Oh, Ghost, it's all right, man. If you're new to Twitch, yeah, there's kind of unspoken rules about it. By all means, let people know that you're a streamer. That's absolutely fine. But it's kind of it's frowned upon if you try and go into other people's streams and then talk about your stream in relation to what other people are doing. It's kind of... Some people will absolutely... As soon as you do it one time, as soon as you even mention that you're a streamer, some people will jump on you and like kind of... Stop doing that. Which I don't see the need for it, but yeah, at the same time, it's still frowned upon. And now you know. And now you can take that
better not get close
into
to that
your
machine. Looks
Twitch
dangerous.
career, Squire. Right. Apparently we have absolutely everything we need to solve this because I can't see anything else that we can pick up unless Simon's cell has anything more. No. Right, so what if we give the hairpin to Goldilocks?
I won't do that. I'm neither her rescuer, nor am I her hairdresser.
We still totally need a more you know. How the hell are we going to acquit Wailing Walter?
You're a lucky fella, aren't you?
Yeah! Bless you, Squire. Gifting the sub to Ghost Shadow. Ghost Shadow, you are officially a retrovert. Enjoy your cutlasses, thanks to Jer. And your family-friendly BJ
You're
Blazkowicz.
a lucky
oh
fella,
my god,
aren't ya?
Jer! Giving out double subs. Alex, also retroverted by Jer. That's a double cheers to you, dude. Thank you, Jer. Guys, enjoy it. Spread that family-friendly BJ Blazkowicz all the way across Twitch. We're trying to make Twitch a family-friendly place. One tiny emote at a time.
Excellent.
Ghost Shadow, I love it when this happens. You have officially been subbed before you've even followed the channel. Welcome in, dude. You are more than welcome here. And Jer, thank you for being so generous, dude. Thank you, man. Now, can we see if, for this occasion, we can try and beat this damn thing? This is ridiculous. You guys are awesome, especially you, Jer. Especially you. Anybody got any ideas what the hell we're doing, by the way? We have an eerie machine that we can do nothing with. A weird creature. Have we looked at the weird creature?
It's looking very strangely at me.
23 gifted subs by Jer. Bless your cotton sock, Squire. There is... Okay, so in this game, you can hold H to show you everything that you can interact with, and G... Actually, no. Oh, it's okay. Space apparently pauses it. And then G will show you everything that you can either pick up... Sorry, no. H shows you everything that you can look at. G shows you everything that you can pick up and interact with. That is awesome, right, Tentative? I do have an absolutely awesome community. Jer being one of the forerunners of the community. Thanks, man. We need to open that door. Don't go pressing random buttons. This isn't Simon the Sorcerer 3D. I can press random buttons and not just fear the game crashing. Apes, you gotta go get groceries. Have an awesome stream. Thank you very, very, very much for being here, and thank you so much for the host and the new friends. I'm a massive fan of your work.
You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
Go get groceries. And I'll say it once more. Anybody that hasn't already followed Apes is doing Twitch wrong. Especially if you like retro. So there's... Unless we can combine things that we've picked up. We have straw. We have more straw. Can we combine the straw that we already have with this bit of straw to create... Yes, we have now got a big pile of straw. Ghost Shadow, thank you for the host, dude. Red rug with the pear pin?
What's that all about?
I don't know. We have a big pile of straw.
excellent.
Tentative, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in, Square. Okay. We've got half an hour left of Simon the Sorcerer 4, and then we're going to move on with Baldur's Gate. Oh, I think I've just thought of something. All right, can we put the red neckerchief on the big pile of straw?
No, that doesn't.
No. Can we put the red rug on it?
Hey, if I wrap the straw up with the carpet, I will get a nice torso.
Okay, so we're trying to create like a Simon the Sorcerer dummy.
That almost looks like my wonderful, well-toned body.
Excellent. Now a red neckerchief on it?
Don't know what.
Wait. What have we got here? We're trying to create a Simon Crow. Open the CD drive! It'll absolutely work. Actually, no, it definitely won't work because currently the DRM for this is tied to the DVD. If we take that out, the game will definitely crash. Hairpin. No, it's just plain.
What's that all about?
What have we done here? We have a dirty cushion. We've got to create the rest of my body, right? Rest of Simon's body. We have a handkerchief. We just like stab a knife into it.
Great idea.
A glass flask.
No idea why this maker of poisons needs such a glass flask.
It's a fun word to say, though. Glass flask.
It's so blunt that if you tried to stab someone, they would probably just laugh.
Blunt knife.
There's almost no adventure without a spade.
That's true. Betharian, don't trust your words on that. Test to crash or not to crash. That is the question. It hasn't crashed yet, even when we alt-tabbed. I'm playing games that came out in like the last year or so that crash when I alt-tab. Hi. Betharian, how you doing, dude? Bucket with
a
sponge.
Commercially available soggy sponge that's contaminated with germs.
Right, germs.
I'm sure this makes...
Okay.
I'm sure this makes sense, but I haven't got a...
How am I doing? I'm having a wonderful day, thank you. Went out for a jog with the dog, and that rhymes. So, that's fun. And then I started playing some retro games with you guys, and it got even better. Can we just like pour oil into the
What's that all about?
The flask with the weird creature in? No, apparently not. It's going to be something to do with combining other stuff now, isn't it? What I should have done... Dirty cushion. Graffiti. Door. Simon. Piss pot. Family friendly. What dog? We have a working Cocker Spaniel. Breed. He doesn't actually work. He doesn't do anything. He's a layabout. See, that made sense. Making the dummy. Do we get shoes? No. Now all we have to interact with is the cell window in here. You got a puppy! What sort of puppy you got? We have a Discord. If you want to come into the Discord, we have a pets corner in the Discord. If you type !Discord, you will get yourself an invite. Staffy! Oh, love a Staffy. They are either the biggest piles of love or neurotic messes. What have you got? Socks and Glue, working Cocker Spaniels, if you're right about this, are sassy chappies. As a breed, individuals, of course, can break the trends. He is an incredibly submissive fella. Like, if he meets any other dogs, he will flip onto his back instantly.
No, that...
Windows 10, yes, Alex. Yes, I am. Are you trying to tailor-make the virus that you're going to send over? What are we trying to do here? We have a sledgehammer +2.
Don't know what to do with this.
I'm innocent. I've been unjustly thrown into the dungeon.
Thanks for the spiritualizing chat. I've got to go now.
We have a pets corner in the Discord, Ghost. So every now and again you will just have pictures of animals. Doesn't always have to be pets. Sometimes it will just be random animals.
What next?
Well, I'll just go.
Oh, Alex, you gentleman. Thanks, dude. That sounds good to me. That sounds good. Joel! Cookie dough ice cream. I almost said that wrong.
The door is locked. Surprise, surprise.
What do we do, guys?
I bet the dungeon isn't even on the plan.
There's a dungeon here? Oh, this is the dungeon. Alright. Right, let's go around and spot everything that we've got. Let's try and actually figure this out. At the minute, I'm just...
These are either kitchen utensils or torture implements. My biggest worry is that it could be used for both.
Okay. Your puppy is in there, Ghost. Excellent. I look forward to seeing it.
This chatterbox has chatted his last time, I hope.
Chemical lab.
This reminds me of my last chemistry lesson. I bet the acid I...
No, we've already seen that one.
This cat looks like a mutation. Cats don't normally have hooves or horns.
So I think what this is, so this H thing, I think this is a slight red herring in this game. I think this is showing you all of the things that you can interact with, but most of these will probably just give you the reaction from Simon that is basically, oh, I don't know what to do with that.
Great idea. Apart from the fact that it doesn't work.
Etc, etc.
Don't know what to...
Yeah, see? Just...
Great idea.
You get 2 stock responses.
What's that all about?
Is it just 2?
No, that doesn't work.
At least 3.
I'm sure this makes sense.
So what else we got?
I'd better not get close to that machine. Looks dangerous.
Is that the Doom flamethrower sound that I'm hearing? Right, we've got a cushion in here as well. And only the cell block that we can... Sorry, cell window that we can interact with.
It's too disgusting to use as a comfort cushion. I won't fit through there.
Right. I'd really like to get out of this place before we move on to Baldur's Gate. We looked at the cave painting before.
This looks like modern art. You can pick up shed loads of money if you find an idiot who's into stuff like this.
List of, I assume, days.
To make a list like this can't be a satisfying hobby either.
We've talked to these guys and we have talked about everything that we've got here.
The handcuffs are made of stainless steel. They spent money for stuff like this, but the sanitation facilities are the cheapest you can get.
Terrible jokes. We've picked up a green flask.
What's that all about?
I say we combine the green green flask with something.
No, that...
Put oil in the green flask. No. Combine the pot and the flask. Why can't I say flask right now? This is ridiculous.
The neckerchief can be formed like a cap. If I put it on the glass flask, it looks like a head with my magic cap.
Okay. Now we have a head. That's how to get ahead in life. Sorry. Do apologize.
I'm sure this makes sense.
Really? Okay, put it on there.
That almost looks like my well-formed skull. The phony Simon is ready.
For what? Can we get out the cell window now?
I'll never fit through there.
Now what are we supposed to interact with? Do we go into Goldilocks' cell? Talk to you now?
What next?
Well, I'll just go.
Or not.
I'm innocent.
Thanks for the spit.
So we have created a fake Simon. Wonderful.
If it was up to Abracadabra, that would be my bed for the next 100 years. I know how to stop that.
Do you though, Simon? Oh, is the hairpin to use on the lock to the dark alley? Wasn't it a lockpick?
Oops, the hairpin has got stuck inside the lock. I can't get it out, but at least the door is open. Ha! I'm outside! I bet it will take this blind worm Abracadabra an eternity to realize that I'm not in the dungeon anymore.
You made it? Hey, don't let me down. Get me out of here.
In my case, it was a miscarriage of justice, but I'm sure there is a good reason why they locked you up here. I don't want to interfere, otherwise there will only be trouble. Enjoy yourself. Good luck. Ha, I'm out. Now I want to see that parlor magician's face when he finds out I'm not in the cell anymore.
Hello.
So, that was that. I'm free again to return to my world. The goal has been met. Congratulations, you've done it. That was easier than expected. This is a happy end if there ever was one. Think again. I bet that Simon imposter is planning some trick. That's why he had me arrested, to get me out of his way. I must find out more about him. I just don't know how yet.
Hey, Ananda, how you doing?
Hey, what's that over there? It reads, Invitation to the first general meeting of the Friends and Supporters of Swampy Society. Meeting place, clubhouse at the marketplace.
Not Swampy.
Hey, I know this Swampy. Now he's got his own society? Bizarre. I guess it's a good idea to ask him about the false Simon. The little chap seems to have made many friends, and he's so simple-minded he'll never get suspicious about my questions. That's a stroke of luck. I just hope he won't get on my nerves about that horrible Swampy stew again.
Swampling stew!
I should avoid my double until I find out more about him. He would just have me thrown into the dungeon again.
Right. So we're going to head to the clubhouse in the marketplace to find Swampy. And this might be the last thing that we do today. We demand the Swampling strong. Swampling stew. Swampling stew. To your bog, your swamp, be true. Swampy! Be true. Swampling stew. How's that? A dramatic rendition of the Swampy song. Right, marketplace. Now watch all of the viewers leave. Excellent! Marketplace. Right, we might as well save here as well. It's no original, right? That's not the time. These guys don't have daylight savings, do they?
Stopped at 4 minutes past 10. Maybe it was struck by lightning or something.
Cheers, Ananda. Yogi. We have a yogi. No, the first, last, and only thing that we're going to do now, before we move on to Baldur's Gate, is find the clubhouse? To the clubhouse!
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hello.
I just wanted to check if everything's okay. I'll be off again.
No, that's not what we wanted. Hibikasin, thank you very much for the follow.
Hello? Is anybody...
Hello.
I want to come in.
Do you have your membership card?
Oh god, we need membership card. Of course we do. Of course we do.
Ah, the membership card. Rats. Must be in my other hat.
You can't get in here without a membership card.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get a membership card before we can even see Swampy.
That might be, but the founder of the club has decided that everyone must show their membership card at the entrance.
Bureaucratic trash. The founder must be completely off his rocker.
You ought to know. You're the founder, after all.
Wait, what?
As the founder of this club, I order that everyone should be allowed in, even without a membership card.
Rules may only be set up within the clubhouse. Another rule laid down by the club founder.
Where do the new members actually get their membership cards?
Membership cards are exclusively available in the clubhouse.
I see. And how do I get into the clubhouse without a membership card?
You can't.
Okay, I think...
You have a membership card at all?
No. For the same reason I can't leave the building as well. I wouldn't get in again without a membership card.
I'll be off. Darn, I need that membership card. Where can I find it? Ah, I know. My double.
I think this is the second time it's said 14 months. Ah well, it's the thought that counts less than 3.
Bless you, Ananda, resubbing with a tier 3 for possibly 15 months, but maybe 14 months, we don't know. But either way, I really appreciate the support. And Ananda does not age. And neither does the subs. Thank you so much, Ananda. That is awesome. That is awesome. Tier 3, 14 months in a row, possibly 15. Incredible. Much love.
Visit. Question is, where does he live actually? I've got to find someone who's familiar with the people and their whereabouts in town. Guess they haven't got a post office here.
This is where we're going to save Simon the Sorcerer for the day. I'm actually... My mind is slowly changing. Now that we're in the town, the game has kind of kicked up a gear. And it's not as bad as it was. It also helps that we've had the lovely... the hosts from Adrain and Apes and everybody else that's been coming in. It's a lot more fun when I'm playing with people. I'll tell you what, you told me at the start of the stream that we were going to get those hosts on Simon the Sorcerer 4. No, I would not have believed you.